Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds delegation-level talks with his Japanese counterpart Fumio Kishida in New Delhi. Both houses of parliament adjourned till 2 p.m. following uproarious scenes over Rahul Gandhi's remarks on democracy in India and other issues. Telangana Chief Minister K Chandrasekhar Rao's daughter K Kavitha being questioned by ED in Delhi excise policy-linked money laundering case. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, popular among Chinese netizens, nicknamed Modi the Immortal. Ram Sahaya Prasad Yadav sworn in as Vice President of Nepal, and in cricket, Gujarat Giants to take on UP Warriorz and Mumbai Indians to clash with Delhi Capitals in Women's Premier League today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held delegation-level talks with his Japanese counterpart Fumio Kishida in New Delhi today. In his statement after the talks, Mr. Modi said this meeting aims to give a voice to the global south and strengthen the India-Japan relationship.
भारत-जापान स्पेशल स्ट्रेटेजिक एंड ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप हमारे साझा लोकतांत्रिक मूल्य और अंतर्राष्ट्रीय पटल पर रूल ऑफ लॉ के सम्मान पर आधारित है। इस साझेदारी को मजबूत बनाना हमारे दोनों देशों के लिए तो महत्वपूर्ण है ही। इससे इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र में शांति, समृद्धि और स्थिरता को भी बढ़ावा मिलता है। आज हमारी बातचीत में हमने द्विपक्षीय संबंधों में हुई प्रगति की समीक्षा की।
He highlighted that an important pillar of India's G20 leadership is voicing the priorities of the global south. Mr. Modi emphasized that this year is unique as India and Japan will hold the presidency of G20 and G7 respectively.
इस साल भारत G20 की अध्यक्षता कर रहा है और जापान G7 की, और इसलिए अपनी अपनी प्राथमिकताओं और हितों पर साथ मिलकर काम करने का यह उत्तम अवसर है। आज मैंने प्रधानमंत्री किशिदा को भारत की G20 अध्यक्षता की प्राथमिकताओं के बारे में विस्तार से बताया। हमारी G20 अध्यक्षता का एक महत्वपूर्ण स्तंभ ग्लोबल साउथ की प्राथमिकताओं को आवाज देना है। वसुधैव कुटुंबकम को मानने वाली संस्कृति सभी को साथ लेकर चलने में विश्वास रखती है।
Mr. Modi said it is a great opportunity to work together with common interests and priorities. In 2019, the Indian-Japan Competitiveness Partnership was established.
2019 में हमने इंडिया जापान इंडस्ट्रियल कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस पार्टनरशिप की स्थापना की थी। इसके अंतर्गत हम लॉजिस्टिक, फूड प्रोसेसिंग, एमएसएमई, टेक्सटाइल्स, मशीनरी और स्टील जैसे क्षेत्रों में भारतीय इंडस्ट्री की कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस बढ़ा रहे हैं। आज हमने इस पार्टनरशिप की सक्रियता पर भी प्रसन्नता व्यक्त की। मुंबई अहमदाबाद हाई स्पीड रेल पर भी हम तेजी से आगे बढ़ रहे हैं।
Prime Minister Modi said the theme for Tourism Exchange Year 2023 between India and Japan is Connecting the Himalayas with Mount Fuji.
2023 को टूरिज्म एक्सचेंज वर्ष के रूप में मना रहे हैं और इसके लिए हमने कनेक्टिंग हिमालयाज विद माउंट फूजी नाम का थीम चुना है। आज प्रधानमंत्री किशिदा ने मुझे मई महीने में हिरोशिमा से में होने वाली G7 लीडर समिट के लिए निमंत्रण दिया। इसके लिए मैं उनका हृदय से धन्यवाद करता हूं। इसके कुछ महीनों बाद सितंबर में G20 लीडर समिट के लिए मुझे प्रधानमंत्री किशिदा का फिर से भारत में स्वागत करने का अवसर मिलेगा।
During the meeting, both sides discussed regional and global issues of mutual interest, including the role of India-Japan partnership in fostering peace, prosperity, and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. There was a wide-ranging agenda on the table with a focus on cooperation in economy and commerce, climate and energy, defense and security, and skill development. The Japanese Prime Minister arrived in New Delhi this morning for a 2-day visit to India. He was welcomed by Minister of State for Electronics and IT, Rajiv Chandrasekhar, on his arrival. This is his second visit to India as the Prime Minister. He paid floral tributes to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat in the morning. He will give the 41st Sapru House lecture later today. Both the Houses of Parliament today continued to witness disruptions over Rahul Gandhi's democracy remarks and the Adani Group issue. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha were adjourned till 2 p.m., minutes after the two houses met for the day. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met, Treasury bench members started sloganeering, reiterating their demand for Mr. Gandhi's apology over his remarks. Members from Congress, DMK, NCP and others were on their feet, demanding a joint parliamentary committee probe into the Adani Group issue. Speaker Om Birla repeatedly asked for order in the House, but the ruckus continued. He tried to run the question hour, but in vain. Later, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m. In the Rajya Sabha, similar scenes were witnessed. When the House assembled this morning, Chairman Jagdeep Dhankar disallowed the adjournment notices moved by opposition members on the Adani Group and other issues. Treasury bench members started protesting over Mr. Gandhi's remarks. They were countered by members from Congress, DMK, TMC, Left, Aam Aadmi Party and others. They were on their feet. Amid uproar, the House was adjourned till 2 p.m. The government has said over 28.66 crore unorganized workers have registered on e-Shram portal till 14th of March 2023. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha, Minister of Labour and Employment Bhupendra Yadav said the registration on e-Shram is on self-declaration basis for all unorganized and migrant workers of the country. He informed the House that to facilitate the benefit of social security schemes to the e-Shram registrants, the portal is integrated with Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan portal. To create a comprehensive national database of unorganized and migrant workers, the Ministry of Labour and Employment launched the e-Shram portal on 26th of August 2021. The centre is implementing various welfare schemes for tribals and their developments across the country. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Tribal Affairs, Renuka Singh Saruta said around 1,20,000 crore rupees have been allocated in the budget for 2023-24 as Scheduled Tribe Component Fund. Niti Aayog have identified aspirational districts are having significant tribal population. She said the government is implementing a scheme, Pradhan Mantri Adi Adarsh Gram Yojana, PMAAGY, which aims at transforming 36,428 villages having 50% tribal population and 500 scheduled tribes into Adarsh villages. These villages are included in the aspirational districts identified by Niti Aayog. Out of the total aspirational districts, 86 districts are common, wherein 10,509 villages are covered in PMAAGY. The centre is not considering any proposal to provide mandatory on-the-spot third-party insurance cover for motor vehicle owners in the country. In a written reply in the Lok Sabha, Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Bhagwat Karaj said, according to the Transport Ministry, the total estimated vehicle fleet is 30 crore 48 lakh, excluding the data from Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh and Lakshadweep. He said out of this, 16 crore 54 lakh vehicles are uninsured. News just in, Rajya Sabha adjourned for the day. The government has said that no instructions have been given to the banks for not filling 2,000 rupee notes in the automated teller machines or ATMs. In a written reply in Lok Sabha, Minister of Finance Nirmala Sitharaman said banks make their own assessment of amount and denominational requirement for ATMs on the basis of past usage, consumer requirement and seasonal trend. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. Public Speak phone-in program on 20th March Monday, 9:30 p.m. features a discussion on H3N2 and COVID-19 infection, preventive measures and treatment. Talking to the public will be Dr. Randeep Guleria, President AIIMS Bilaspur and former Director AIIMS Delhi. Listeners can call into our studio, ask questions to our expert on the telephone numbers 011-2371-7106, 2331-4444. You can also send your queries on our WhatsApp number 9289094044 and post your queries on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAir. This bilingual live program comes to you on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies and is also available on our website newsonair.gov.in and our YouTube channel News on Air Official. Welcome back to the Midday News on All India Radio. Bharatiya Rashtriya Samiti BRS MLC K Kavitha today appeared before the Enforcement Directorate Office after being summoned by the agency in connection with a money laundering case related to the Delhi excise policy scam. The ED on 16th of this month had issued a fresh summon to Telangana Chief Minister K Chandrasekhar Rao's daughter Kavitha to join its ongoing investigation in the case today. The federal agency had issued the fresh summon as Kavitha refused to attend the ED interrogation on the 16th of this month, citing a pending petition in the Supreme Court. The G20 Young Ambassadors Summit began in Sri Krishna Engineering College of Engineering and Technology at Coimbatore today. Inaugurating the first session, Union Minister of State for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. L. Murugan said that India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has been growing rapidly in economy, trade and education. Dr. Murugan said that the Prime Minister's welfare schemes for the youth, education and human resource development has provided India an opportunity to prove that it can lend a helping hand to countries which are in need.
The G20 Young Ambassadors Summit 2023 brings together young leaders across the globe to discuss and debate global challenges and agree policy recommendations they would like to see G20 leaders take forward. This summit would exemplify India's youth-centric efforts and provide an opportunity to showcase its values and policy messages to the youth across the globe.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has a deep respect among the Chinese internet users. According to a recent report on How is India Viewed in China, published in a US-based international online news magazine, Chinese netizens have given him an unusual nickname as Modi Laoxian. In China, Laoxian refers to an elderly immortal with some special abilities. The nickname implies that Chinese netizens think Modi is different, even more amazing than other leaders. Writer of the report, who is a Beijing-based journalist, said the Chinese netizens see both dressing and physical appearance of Mr. Modi and some of his policies, which are different from India's previous ones, as Laoxian-like. As per the report, Chinese netizens think India led by Modi can maintain a balance among major countries in the world, whether it is Russia, the United States or the global South countries. In Nepal, newly elected Vice President Sahaya Prasad Yadav took oath today and assumed charge in a special ceremony in Kathmandu. President Ramchandra Podel administered the oath of office in secrecy at the office of the President, Sheetal Nivas. In Women's Premier League cricket, 2 matches are scheduled for today. Gujarat Giants will face UP Warriorz at the Brabourne Stadium in Mumbai at 3:30 p.m. In another match, Delhi Capitals will meet Mumbai Indians at Dr. D.Y. Patil Sports Academy in Navi Mumbai at 7:30 p.m. Key benchmark indices declined more than 1.5% in afternoon trade amid weak global trends. The Sensex slipped 793 points to trade at 57,197, while Nifty fell 237 points to trade at 16,863 a short while ago. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi holds delegation-level talks with his Japanese counterpart, Fumio Kishida, in New Delhi. Both houses of parliament witness uproar over Rahul Gandhi's remarks on democracy in India and other issues. Rajya Sabha adjourned for the day. Telangana Chief Minister K Chandrasekhar Rao's daughter, K Kavitha, being questioned by ED in Delhi excise policy-linked money laundering case. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, popular among Chinese netizens, nicknamed Modi the Immortal. Sahaya Prasad Yadav sworn in as Vice President of Nepal. And in cricket, Gujarat Giants to take up UP Warriorz and Delhi Capitals to clash with Mumbai Indians in WPL today. And with that, we end the Midday News.